Before we get into the video, check the description and join our daily giveaways. The Solana environment saw a multi-million-dollar wallet exploit on 3 August, which has impacted roughly 8,000 wallets. Be that as it may, this has not made titanic harm Sol's cost, and the bulls are endeavoring to capture the decay starting around 4 August 2022. As per an examination by engineers, environment groups and security evaluators, the hack was connected with a Slope portable wallet application. Solana said in an authority articulation that impacted addresses seem to have been made, imported, or utilized in Slope versatile wallet applications at a certain point. Indeed, even after the hack, Sam Bankman-Fried, CEO of crypto trade FTX, stays bullish and let Fortune know that Solana was the most underestimated symbolic at this moment, in some measure starting around a month prior. I think it had a great deal of terrible PR over a brief time frame. I think it kind of merited that, honestly, technologically, it had a ton of crap to manage. Yet, I think it has proactively dealt with 66% of that. I figure it will overcome the other third, Bankman-Fried added. Solana is by all accounts on the institutional financial backers' radar with year-to-date inflows of $114 million. Will financial backers hold their bullish view after the hack? Might Sol at some point go up? Peruse the Sol value investigation to figure out what the graphs propose. Solana specialized investigation, weekly diagram. Sol's cost has been in areas of strength for the beyond a while. The bulls endeavored to slow down the decay close $25 and begin a help rally, yet the shallow recuperation proposes that request evaporates at more elevated levels. The bears will currently endeavor to sink the cost back toward the essential help at $25. In the event that the cost bounce back off this level, the Sol United States dollar pair could remain range destined for a couple of days. The bears should sink the cost beneath $25 to flag the beginning of the following leg of the downtrend. The pair could then decline to $20. Running against the norm, assuming that the cost diverts up from the ongoing level, the purchasers will attempt to push the pair to the 23.6% Fibonacci retracement level of $55.69. Assuming this level is vanquished, the assembly could stretch out to the 38.2% retracement level of $71.21. The bears are supposed to mount areas of strength for and at this level. What is Solana, Sol? Solana is a profoundly useful open source project that banks on blockchain innovation's permissionless nature to give decentralized finance, DeFi, arrangements. While the thought and starting work on the undertaking started in 2017, Solana was authoritatively sent off in March 2020 by the Solana Foundation with central command in Geneva, Switzerland. To study this venture, look at our profound plunge of Solana. The Solana Convention is intended to work with decentralized application (dApp) creation. It intends to further develop versatility by presenting a proof of history (PO) agreement joined with the fundamental confirmation of stake (POS) agreement of the blockchain. In light of the creative crossover agreement model, Solana appreciates interest from humble merchants and institutional dealers the same. A critical concentration for the Solana Foundation is to make decentralized finance open for a bigger scope. Who are the founders of Solana? Anatoly Yakovenko is the main individual behind Solana. His expert profession began at Qualcomm, where he immediately climbed the positions and became ranking staff engineer director in 2015. Later on, his expert way moved and Yakovenko entered another situation as a computer programmer at Dropbox. In 2017, Yakovenko began dealing with a venture which would later emerge as Solana. He collaborated with his Qualcomm partner Greg Fitzgerald and they established a venture called Solana Labs. Drawing in a few more previous Qualcomm partners all the while, the Solana Convention and Sol token were delivered to people in general in 2020. What makes Solana unique? One of the fundamental advancements Solana offers of real value is the confirmation of history (PO) agreement created by Anatoly Yakovenko. This idea considers more prominent versatility of the convention, which thusly supports ease of use. Solana is realized in the digital currency space in light of the staggeringly short handling times the blockchain offers. Solana's half-and-half convention takes into consideration essentially diminished approval times for both exchange and shrewd agreement execution. With lightning-quick handling times, Solana has drawn in a great deal of institutional interest too. The Solana convention is expected to serve both humble clients and endeavor clients the same. One of Solana's principal vows to clients is that they won't be astonished by expanded expenses and duties. The convention is planned so as to have low exchange costs, while as yet ensuring versatility and quick handling. Joined with the long-standing expert ability makers Anatoly Yakovenko and Greg Fitzgerald bring to the undertaking, Solana is positioned number 7 in the CoinMarketCap positioning as of September 2021. This came on the rear of an amazing bull run, where Solana cost acquired more than 700% since mid-July 2021. The send-off of the degenerate ape NFT assortment sent SOL cost to an unsurpassed high, above $60, and it has been moving since, generally because of higher engineer action on the Solana environment, more prominent institutional interest, developing DeFi biological system, and the ascent of the NFTs and gaming vertical on Solana. Solana value rose to an ATH of $216 on September 9, 2021. Solana has gotten a lot of recognition for its speed and execution, and has even been tipped as an opponent that can contrast with Ethereum and challenge the prevailing brilliant agreement stage. In any case, the organization has been tormented by rehashed blackouts that have impeded its cost and desires to be the Visa of crypto. Furthermore, its environment is blamed for leaning toward funding financial backers with uncalled-for tokenomics. Solana specialized examination. Daily outline. SOL's cost has framed a balanced triangle design, which normally goes about as a continuation setup however, at times might act as an inversion development. In an even triangle, brokers purchase the plunges to the help line and sell close to the opposition line. The relative strength index (RSI) is simply underneath the midpoint, which doesn't give an unmistakable benefit either to the bulls or the bears. Assuming the cost breaks beneath the help line, it will propose that the vulnerability has settled for the dealers. That could bring about a decay to $25 and later to the example focus of $18. On the other hand, on the off chance that the cost bounce back off the help line, it will propose request at lower levels. The bulls will then endeavor to push the cost over the triangle. Assuming they succeed,